Hi guys, welcome to PI Yoga. I am Priyanka Nair and thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you all are doing good and taking good care of your mental and physical health. If you've been following my videos on my Facebook page or YouTube channel, you would know that we've been talking about mental health and different mental health conditions. We've already spoken about stress, depression and Brahmari Pranayama, which is one of the breathing techniques which can help you to deal with stress and depression. In today's video, we would be talking about another mental health condition, which is anxiety. So let us understand what exactly anxiety is and everything related to anxiety. So anxiety is a mental health condition in which you have the feelings of worry, tension or fear, and which is so strong or which is strong enough to interfere with your everyday activities. Now everyone feels anxious now or then. It's a normal feeling or it's a normal emotion. Anxiety is your body's natural response to stress. For example, before you have to appear for an exam or an interview, or when there is some important decision to be made, when you're attempting something for the first time, or when you are up on the stage facing a room full of people, you know the emotions that we all go through, the emotions that we have, like butterflies in the tummy, or you're scared, nervous, anxious. That is your body's natural response to that situation, which is good, which is needed for you to perform or to do well in that situation. So when the situation is gone, the feelings associated with that particular situation also, they go away. Anxiety is not always bad. It is good because it helps you to deal with that situation and it pushes you or motivates you to perform well. But then when it stays with you for a long period of time and when it starts affecting you, your work life, social life, that's when you know you may have anxiety disorder. Now there are different types of anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorder, it's like an umbrella term which includes different conditions. So there are 7 types of anxiety disorder. The first one is panic disorder or panic phobia. In this type of disorder, a person may live in fear of the next panic attack. The second one is social phobia or social anxiety disorder. In this type of phobia, a person may feel that he or she is being constantly judged or ridiculed or embarrassed by people or society, and it becomes so overwhelming that he or she starts avoiding social gathering. The third one is specific phobias. In this type of phobia, a person may have excessive fear related to a specific object, event or an activity. For example, a fear of phobia of heights, water, flying. These are few examples of specific phobias. The next one is general phobia. In this type of phobia, a person can get uncontrollable thoughts or emotions like fear, worry or tension, even if there is a situation or no situation. The next one is obsessive compulsive disorder, commonly known as OCD. In this type of behavior, you may see repeated or recurring thoughts which leads to specific repeated behaviors. The next one is separation disorder or separation phobia. A person may have the fear of being away from home or loved ones. The last one is PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Anxiety following a traumatic event. So these are the 7 types of anxiety disorder. Let's talk about the symptoms of anxiety disorder. Now symptoms may vary from person to person, but there are certain common symptoms which are like irritability, anger, frustration, worry, tension, fear, uneasiness, uncontrollable thoughts or negative emotions, panic attacks, nightmares. Maybe you may have sleeping problem, cold or sweaty palms or feet. There might be some tingling or numbing sensation in your hands, legs, palpitations, difficulty in breathing, tiredness, dizziness, maybe like muscle pains here and there. So these are common symptoms of anxiety disorder. Let's talk about the different ways to deal with the symptoms of anxiety disorder. Once you've been diagnosed with anxiety disorder, talk to your doctor, learn about more options, what will help you, what you should be doing to overcome the symptoms. Now in certain cases, medication is not required. Certain lifestyle changes will be more than enough to deal with the situation or deal with the symptoms. In certain cases, medication is required. Now, if you are under medication, please do not stop taking your medication. Along with your medication, you can choose to practice or include different natural remedies which will only help you to deal with the symptoms of anxiety disorder. So what are the different ways to deal with your symptoms? The first and the very important thing is to bring a change in your lifestyle. Try to have a balanced and a healthy diet. Take care of your sleep. If you can avoid, if not avoid, cut down on your caffeine intake, alcohol, smoking, or any form of drugs or any substances. If you do, avoid or at least cut down on it. Start working out regularly. Start practicing yoga. It is very beneficial and it will definitely help you. You can practice yoga asanas like Surya Namaskar, downward facing dog, standing forward bending poses, Paschimottanasana, Janu Sheshasana, which are the sitting forward bending poses, Setu Bandhasan, Urdhva Dhanurasana, Matsyasana, Shirshasana, headstand. And once you're done with your practice, please make sure you finish the practice with proper Shavasana. You can practice these asanas. Along with the asanas, you can practice the breathing techniques of pranayama like Brahmari, Nadi Shodhana, Bhastrika and Kapalbhati. Start meditating every day. Meditation is very helpful. It will help you to control your thoughts, your mind. It will bring the stress level down. Start doing it for at least a minute in a day. If not anything, start with a minute and eventually you can increase the time. Along with your asanas, breathing and your meditation, you can also learn the philosophies of yoga that yoga teaches. Philosophies like aparigraha, which talks about non-accumulation of things or thoughts or letting go. So start letting go of things that is not going to help you. Start letting go of your thoughts, memories, people, situations that is bothering you and that is not helping you to grow in life. Start applying that philosophy in your life. Along with aparigraha, shaucha, which is cleanliness. Now I'm not talking about cleaning your body every day. Yes, you should be cleaning yourself every day, but then along with cleaning your physical body, you need to clean your mind also. So start decluttering. It's about decluttering, removing unwanted or negative thoughts from your mind. And the other one, the other philosophy which you can practice in your life would be santosh, which is about contentment. Learning to be happy with whatever you have. I'm not saying do not be ambitious in life, but learning to be happy with whatever you have in your life. So these are the certain philosophies that you can start using or implementing in your life. Start praying every day, chanting every day. You can chant Om or any other mantra you wish to. Start doing it every day because that helps you to keep faith or have faith in your life. Surround yourself with positive people. Remind yourself that nothing is permanent, everything is temporary. If there is a problem, there is a solution to every problem. Remind yourself of that day or that situation where you could overcome your symptoms, when you have conquered that situation, so that the next time when you find yourself stuck in that situation, you know that okay, I have done it in the past, I can do it again. So that is going to be very helpful. So these are certain tips or certain measures that you can do to deal with your situation. So that's about it, guys. I hope you find this video useful, and if you have any queries regarding anxiety, depression or stress, please you can reach out to me by either sending me a message or you can mention it in the comment section below. If you know of someone who is dealing with the symptoms of stress, depression or anxiety, or if you are dealing with the symptoms, please reach out to someone. It's about taking that first step. Please do that and start taking care of your life, of your mental and physical health. On that note, I'll be signing off. I'll see you very soon with another video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. Remind yourself that this too shall pass. Just like the current pandemic situation the entire world is in, it will pass, but we need to stay fit. We need to build our immune system and keep smiling. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much once again for watching this video. Take care. Bye.